Good morning, everybody. Pastor Stitch, Narrow Path Christian Church, BC, Bay City, Michigan. Welcome to the Biker Devotional. This morning is April 19th, 2023. And looking at that date, my wife's birthday is coming up next month. I better do something about that, huh? Sorry. Those moments of revelation, what should you do with those? It's not what the talk's about today, but it's a good question. You get a moment of revelation, what should you do with it? Well, at least make a note so you don't forget to go buy something for your wife for her birthday. That would be a good idea. Just saying. But also, when you get a revelation from God about something to do in your life, what should you do with that? You should really, really do something about it. Make yourself a note. Figure out what you're going to do about it. In recovery, this is part of the inventory process. We have a revelation, something's wrong, and so the first thing we do is we give up that problem to God. We say we're powerless over it, right? We're powerless. And then we recognize there is a God. He wants to help me with it. And that can go pretty quickly if you've been doing the process for a while, but you know, there are times even in my own life where I forget that He wants to help me, and I have to remember that. Then I have to say, I think I'll let Him. And once I've done that, and I've taken the sting out of it, then I can figure out the roots and what it's going to take to get them out. That's kind of it. I didn't expect it to tie, but it does. It ties exactly in to what I was going to read for you today from Proverbs 19, verse 2. Proverbs 19, verse 2 says, "Even zeal is not good without knowledge, and the one who acts hastily sins." You get a revelation, you need to do something about it, and you don't. That's sin. On the other side of it, you just keep moving along, doing all kinds of things because you're excited for whatever might be coming. But you don't take the time to see it for what it is. It's sin. Now, I'm going to give an example, and it's not going to be an example of actual sin, but it could be seen as sin by my wife. I decide to go shopping for her, and I find her favorite perfume from this website that I really have never seen before, and it kind of looks sketchy, but instead of $50 a bottle, I can get it for $3. And so I go ahead and order 3 bottles of it because that's going to make my wife happy, and it's going to last a little while. I'm a great husband, right? And I jump out and I run without taking any time to examine why it's a deal. Package gets delivered, and it's a tiny little envelope. And inside, there's 3 small sample pack things in there with towelettes. I just paid $3 a piece for those, and my wife is not going to be pleased. She'll take them, but 3 uses for a birthday present that I normally would have done something much bigger. I was excited. I was chasing after, and it was good. And then all of a sudden, yeah, I should have taken a minute. Looked a little closer, because when I went back to the website, no, I didn't actually do this, but I know people that have. You go back to the website and you're looking, you're really mad, right? And you look and it does say sample pack. But it showed you the bottle, the big bottle, of what you thought you were buying. You get a revelation. It's my wife's birthday. It's something that needs to be taken care of in my life. I've got this problem. And you get excited, I'm going to get it taken care of. And then you run without taking any time to work step 1, 2, and 3 with it. You're just going to fix it. I'm here to tell you that's what you've always done in your life, and you've been screwed up all your life because of it, because you can't fix it. Step one, I can't do it, right? If you run off chasing it, you've already failed because you're trying to do it. Even zeal is not good without knowledge. Solomon tells us when we do that, it's actually sin. It's one more thing we'll have to address later. I don't want any of us to deal with that today. So when we get those revelations, let's take the time. Actually get excited about the idea of buying my wife a birthday present. That's a good idea. But let's make sure I take the time to buy what's right and get the best deal, of course. That'll make my wife happy too. But make sure that best deal isn't stupid. And in my wife's eyes, maybe, way off the mark, which would be sin. But we do that in everything in our lives, don't we? And we don't have to. So let's run today the way we should run every day. I love y'all. Hope you have a great day. God bless.